everybody, my name is Minquet. Today we're going to be talking about customer finance. So again, in finance, we could see what's called as different forms of budgeting, different forms of controlling, etc. So there are two mandatory forms of financial management that you guys could see a lot in our daily life, which is first business finance and second is consumer finance. So today we're going to be looking at the differences and the likes of it. First they both is finance, right? Now first for business finance, what does it affect? Whenever you're making any choices regarding business finance, it's going to affect your organization. So maybe it will affect how your organization will grow or not. It will affect how your organization will do other plans, do other actions, etc. like that. But for consumer finance, it's going to affect the individual or the family of the individual. So very simple. It could maybe be like the consumer wanting to buy something. They want to take on like a business decision. And so that is when these consumer finance happens, and they affect the individual themselves or the family if they have a family with them. Secondly is that they both involve what's called as a budget. So both about consumer finance and business finance, we all have a budget and we all have this pretty much a same way for us to think of how do we manage our money. But exclusively for business finance, they involve financial statements, because as consumers like us, we tend to have like a lower amount of income compared to these business finance, and our income are more stable and more directly rather than being various in different times in different marketplace like business. And also business here is they have limited liability. What do we mean by limited liability is that usually a person that takes care of the business, they do not have to take 100% liability. So that means when there's any lawsuit, when there's any problem happening, then they're not the only one that's suffering that case. But if we talk about consumers finance, then they need to take full their liability. So if they purchase something bad, if they goes bankrupt, something like that, it is their decision to make. It is their job to like control it and to fix the problem. And so that is what the difference between consumer finance and business finance is. Thank you for listening and goodbye.